Oh man, here we go. So it's day one. Your man has no job. I'm jobless, as they say. Not homeless though, I'm just jobless. And as you could tell from my previous video, I was planning to quit my job. And today is the first day of me not having that job. It's a Monday. And it's just a weird feeling not having the obligation of having to be somewhere on someone else's time, on someone else's agenda, eating lunch when I'm told to eat lunch, clocking in when I'm told to. It's cool to have that freedom again. And I feel like I haven't had this in a while. The last time I did have this feeling, it feels like back when we were younger, we were in high school, and we had like June was approaching, and then once the summer finally hit, your last day of school, and then the next day, that next day would always hit. That's kind of how it feels right now, of just not having a job. So with not having a job comes with responsibilities and other things, other challenges, right? So a lot of people ask me, when I was leaving this job, a lot of people in my office, they were like, oh, you're leaving. What are you going to do now? Like, do you have something else lined up? Are you going to do this? Like, what other job? Where are you going to be working now? And my honest answer to them was, I don't know. I don't know what I'll be doing next. I don't know where my journey will lead, but I know it's definitely not in this little cubicle you got me in all day. I had to do something else, and I'm 27. I don't have any responsibility, so now is the perfect time to jump. Like, why would I stay there for another 10 years and be miserable? I'm going to be even more miserable because I'm be older, still in the same situation. So I took the leap of faith, if you want to call it that, to quit the job. And everyone's asking me, what are you going to do now? And that's the biggest question, and that's the point of this video. Now what? So now what? The biggest hurdle for me is, how am I going to have an income? How I'm going to have money in my pocket to buy things. I do have some responsibilities. Thankfully, I do live home, so I don't have to pay for rent, electricity, any of that. But I do have my student loans, which hurt. That takes a hefty toll. So for money, I'm just going to do those delivery services like Uber Eats, DoorDash. We'll pick up some jobs here and there, doing gig work, and just kind of figure it out from there, just so I have some sort of income. I do trade, so I invest. I have money invested. I do like to day trade, swing trade, so the market, I love that. So 9:30, we there. But for income, I have enough money saved where I do have a little bit of time to kind of figure out where I want to navigate, where I want to go. So I don't want to make money the main thing, and kind of just want to focus on myself. So I'm going to take this opportunity to focus on myself as a person and how I'm going to grow. And not really worry about the money so much, because I'm kind of chilling for a little bit. But we do obviously need something in our pocket, so I'll figure that portion out. So a lot of people might think, when you have a conversation, say you go to a dinner with someone, or you're at like a networking event, or just you meet a girl for the first time, they always ask, what do you do? That's always like one of the first questions that they ask, or that someone asks. It's not always the first question I ask, at least. Like, what do you do for work? And I don't know why. Maybe it's just like a thing we do in society, but why is that always one of the first questions that we ask someone else? What do we do for work? And now when people ask me that, I'm just going to be straight up and like, honestly, I don't know. And I just want to see what their face looks like. it's just a weird feeling, man, because this is the first time I'm not working since high school. I worked probably since I could start working. I worked in college. I worked summer breaks. I've always worked my entire life, so this is the first time I'm not obligated to someone else's agenda. But when I was younger, I've always had that knack to make money in unconventional methods. So I would sell sneakers. In college, I sold sneakers for money. In college, I traded to make money. So I've always made money. But for me, like trading my time for money is not the way you're going to become rich. Which I've noticed based off what I've read and people I've talked to that were wealthy, because I worked in wealth management. So I was able to have the opportunity to ask these people how they became rich. And 97% of the people I spoke with didn't trade their time for money, because you're never going to be rich clocking in, getting a paycheck every day. The only way you're going to become rich is if you either have a service, you make your money, make more money, or you just have a product. Those are the only ways you're really going to become rich. Just clocking in every day at 9, leaving at 5, even if you're getting $50, $100 an hour, like you're getting paid $100K a year, you're not going to become rich just making $100K a year, because you still have your expenses. You need something that's going to use your money to make more money. At the end of the day, that's how you're going to become rich. And that's what I'm realizing now at 27. Thankfully, I'm young enough to get out that rat race and get out that shithole. But now I'm here. And I just have the freedom to do whatever I want. And I'm gonna enjoy this path. And I'm gonna keep you guys updated, because honestly speaking, I don't know what the days are going to entail. I'm just going to take it one punch at a time, one step at a time. Just going to roll with the punches and just kind of go from there. But what I do know is I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to focus on my YouTube page. I'm going to focus on my boxing career, and I'm going to keep you guys updated along the way. And if anyone else is in a similar situation, not having a job, or thinking about quitting their job, or just have anything that they want to talk about, just leave a comment below. But I'll keep you guys updated on the journey with me, and we'll have fun with it. Peace.